What's up? We're going to be doing week 7 of the NFL. We're going to be doing live predictions for each game this Sunday and even Monday's NFL game as well. So far on the year, I am 34, 13, and 1 using tarot cards to predict the spreads in NFL games. So, if you would like a personal reading from the King, you can hit me up by email at thekingatara@yahoo.com, or you can watch me daily live on TikTok at the King of Tarot 1111, where I'll be answering questions daily, or you can find me on psychics.com as well. Have no fear, the King is here. Let's make some money. All right. First we have an NFC South matchup between the Atlanta Falcons traveling to Tampa Bay to face the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are favored by 3 points in today's NFL matchup. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Atlanta Falcons by more than 3 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no. One more shuffle. Ten of Cups. Take Tampa Bay minus the 3 to beat the Falcons. All right. Next on the board, we have the Las Vegas Raiders, who are playing without Jamie Garoppolo for the second time this year. Figures. At the Chicago Bears, who are even more crappier. Whatever. The Las Vegas is favored by 2.5 points as they travel to Chicago in an early morning game. So let's see. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will Las Vegas Raiders defeat the Chicago Bears by more than 2.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no. Cards are saying yes. Wow, okay. Take the Raiders into 2.5 at Chicago. All right, next we have the Cleveland Browns headed to Indianapolis to face the Colts. Cleveland is favored by 3.5 points at Indy. All right, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Cleveland Browns defeat the Indianapolis Colts by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Cleveland Browns defeat the Indianapolis Colts by more than 3.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? No. Wow. All right, take the Colts plus the 3.5. Okay. Next, we have Detroit at 5-1, going to Baltimore to face the 4-2 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is favored by 3 points in today's matchup. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Baltimore Ravens defeat the Detroit Lions by more than 3 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, take Baltimore minus the 3. Okay. All right, next we have the Buffalo Bills going to the 1-5 New England Patriots in this AFC East matchup. Buffalo's favored by 7.5 going to New England. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Buffalo Bills defeat the New England Patriots by more than 7.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will Buffalo Bills defeat the New England Patriots by more than 7.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? We're getting a yes. Take Buffalo. Okay, next we have an NFC East matchup. We have the Washington Commanders going to New York to face the New York Giants. Washington is favored by 3 points in today's NFC East matchup. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Washington Commanders defeat the New York Giants by more than 3 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. Take the Giants plus the 3. All right, next. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals headed to the Pacific Northwest to face the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is favored by 8.5 points in today's NFC West matchup versus the Cardinals. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Seattle Seahawks defeat the Arizona Cardinals by more than 8.5 points in today's NFC West matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. Take Arizona plus the 8.5. Okay, next we have the Pittsburgh Steelers headed west to LA to face the Rams. The Rams are favored by 3.5 points in today's game. Let's see. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the LA Rams defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers by more than 3.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? Take the Rams minus the 3.5 versus the Steelers. All right, next we have an AFC West matchup between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. LA, led by Justin Herbert, going to face Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 5.5 points. Let's see what's up. All right, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Kansas City Chiefs defeat the Los Angeles Chargers by more than 5.5 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes, take Kansas City minus the 5.5. Next, we have the Green Bay Packers headed to the Mile High City to face the 1-5 Denver Broncos. Green Bay is favored by 1 point in today's NFL matchup. Let's see what's up. All right. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Denver Broncos or the Green Bay Packers defeat the Denver Broncos by more than 1 point in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Green Bay Packers defeat the Denver Broncos by more than 1 point in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no? No. Take Denver plus the 1. Okay. Then next we have the night game, which might be the best game of the day, and that is the Miami Dolphins going to Philadelphia to face Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia is favored by 3 points in tonight's game. Let's see. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Miami Dolphins by more than 3 points in today's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. We have our first maybe. We have our first maybe. So just to verify, when we have there's a yes, a no, and a maybe when you ask a tarot card a question, okay? So a maybe is basically I take it off my board. So it's up to your free will, up to your digression on whether you want to gamble the game or not. Not every game is meant to be gambled. So obviously, Spirit is saying right now that this game isn't. So maybe it's up to you from there. All right, since we're already here, and I always do this, might as well keep doing it. We're going to go ahead and predict Monday's game, which is the San Francisco 49ers, my team, Bang Bang Niner Gang, going to Minnesota to face the underachieving Minnesota Vikings. The 49ers are favored by 7. I can see this spread actually going down to 6.5, 6 maybe, depending on McCaffrey. But right now, as it stands, it's at 7 points. So, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Will the San Francisco 49ers defeat the Minnesota Vikings by more than 7 points in Monday's NFL matchup? Yes or no, yes or no. Will the San Francisco 49ers defeat the Minnesota Vikings by more than 7 points in Monday's NFL matchup? Yes or no. Niners are going to get justice from last week at Cleveland. Yes, they're going to win by more than 7 points. Take the 49ers at Minnesota to win by more than 7. All right, so let's do a recap on every game so far. So far, we had the Buccaneers to win by more than 3 points versus the Falcons. We have Vegas to win by more than 2.5 at Chicago. We have Indy plus 3.5 versus the Browns. We have Baltimore -3 versus the Lions. We have the Buffalo Bills -7.5 at New England. We have the Giants +3 versus the Commanders. We have Arizona +8.5 at Seattle. We have LA -3.5 versus the Steelers. We have the Chiefs -5.5 versus the Chargers. We have Denver +1 against Green Bay Packers. The Dolphins Eagles was a maybe. And we have the 49ers -7 at the Minnesota Vikings. So with that being said, I hope that everybody takes these picks and wins themselves some money. And remember this, you can always hit me up for personal reading at the King of Tarot at yahoo.com. Follow me on TikTok at the King of Tarot 1111. Follow me on psychics.com. Reach out to me for a personal reading. Because remember this, when you get a personal reading done from the King, you pay a little, but you find out a whole lot more. I guarantee it. Hit me up, and everybody, let's continue winning, and I'll see you guys next week.